Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Amy Carr Hilton and I know firsthand the hardships of figuring out how to recover from chronic pain and other chronic symptoms on our own. So I'm inviting you here to explore our pain mastery together because it is you who has the greatest power to influence your own pain healing. And I really want to share this experience with you. So there are many ways to approach each of the three phases. So these three practices that I'm sharing with you as examples are not the only way. They're just the examples I chose to use to show you how the elements of care show up in each phase and how they must show up in each phase. So the first thing we need to do, the first phase, is to really get to know our context for feeling pain. And once we understand our pain context, we then need to minimize it. So phase 2 is all about minimizing our context through brain retraining. So we need to teach our brain to respond to our life context through new neural pathways of safety. So with brain retraining, we teach our brain that we are perfectly safe using those top-down and bottom-up techniques to help our brain make fewer mistakes when it's using predictive processing to understand if we're in danger or not, to make sense of our circumstances. So we'll use our conscious thought, intellectual understanding, and speech to tell our brain we're safe. And we'll reinforce that through soothing stimulation in the body. Today's practice is focused on strengthening our vagus nerve through self-touch. This exercise focuses on working with the deeper places of trauma within the body. Our body gives us messages in a number of ways. Our nervous system is a middleman for messages moving between the brain and the body. But because we're so preoccupied with stress and responsibilities in our modern world, we're often not in tune enough with our bodies to listen to those messages. Exercises using self-touch offer the opportunity to feel connected to your body in a safe way to experience self-compassion. Self-touch can give rise to feelings of empowerment, feeling in tune with one's own body, and instilling body ownership through self-awareness. It also assists in the process of feeling and being compassionate to oneself through mindful touch of our own bodies. It helps to activate the body's auto-regulation system, decreasing cortisol levels. So bring yourself into a comfortable seated position, ideally. If you need to lay down, that's fine. You'll just be a little bit limited in how you can move. And begin by placing your right hand on your left upper arm and your left hand on your right upper arm. Now, I just want you to bring your awareness inward. Familiarize yourself with your internal state and bring your attention to the physical sensation of your hands on your body. And just notice that sensation. How does it feel? What is the quality of sensation? As you feel your hands on you, do you notice the temperature? Slowly start to place your right hand over your left shoulder and add pressure where it's needed. Keep breathing. Can we stay breathing in discomfort of our muscles? I want you to try and watch this sensation with a sense of detached curiosity. Without any fear or judgment, you're just noticing it. It may be some discomfort. It may be pleasant. Either way, see if you can watch with detached curiosity. And slowly turn your head to the right and squeeze the muscles on the left-hand side of your neck with your right hand. Start to move your right hand back down your arm, all the way down to the wrist. Squeeze your left wrist and inhale, exhale, and release. Now with your left hand, move up the right arm, squeezing the muscle, and breathe as you move up the right arm to the right shoulder. Using your left hand, squeeze the muscles on the right hand side of the neck. Tell yourself, I'm here, I'm with you. What are the words your nervous system needs to hear for reassurance right now? Slowly move your neck back into a neutral position. Take both hands on opposite arms and slowly move both hands down each opposite shoulder, down to the forearm. And just continue sliding the hands up and down the arms. Your muscles are all healthy, your tendons are all strong, your ligaments and nerves are all perfectly intact. If there's any discomfort and sensation, it's simply that your brain is overreacting to a perfectly neutral, perfectly safe sensation. Tell yourself, I am safe. So see if you can pay attention to the sensation. You don't need to change it. You don't need to get rid of it. In fact, there's nothing to even get rid of. It's simply your brain interpreting pressure on your body. So just pay attention to this really interesting sensation in your body, knowing that it's totally safe, and explore it. Slowly begin to slide your hands up and down on the forearms. Start to move your hands in and around one another like you're applying hand cream. The sensations may ebb and flow. See if you can pay attention to the sensations. You're not trying to change them. You're not trying to fix them. You're simply observing, like an explorer seeing a new land for the first time. So as you slide your hands up and down on the forearms, watch the sensation. And isn't it amazing that your brain can create this sensation? All you need to do is realize the truth. There's no damage. It doesn't matter what happens with sensation day to day. It's what happens to it in the long term. It doesn't matter what happens in the moment, so just observe it. And see if you can pay attention to any sensation, pleasant, unpleasant, neutral. You're not trying to get rid of it, you're just existing with it because it isn't dangerous. Now place your right hand across your chest onto your heart. Inhale deeply into your belly. Exhale slowly. Allow space for your emotional brain to feel deeply soothed. We know these sensations in our body are not dangerous, so let's just live in harmony with them, knowing they'll pass, as all sensations do. Use words to wish yourself well. Repeat after me. May I be well. May I find deep ease. May I find a deep connection. And you can stay with this practice for longer if you like. You can bring loving self-touch to any part of your body that's asking for it. You don't need me for this. All you need to do is to watch and detach. And you can finish the practice whenever you feel ready.